Happy 4th of July, everybody. Let's get these spare ribs ready for the grill. So let's trim off the fat. Yeah. Most people season their ribs, but I don't season my ribs. I prefer the true smoke. Gives the flavor. Why add extra? Ruins the flavor. If you got a good rack of ribs, you don't need to add seasoning to the trim off the back off this spare ribs. Okay, now let's go out. Let's go outside and get the pellet smoker set to smoke these ribs. All I do is let the ribs sit out on the stove for an hour before I put them on the grill, on the smoker. And then I would prefer to get my smoker, start my smoker, pellet smoker now, and let it get to temperature and let it smoke by itself for an hour before I put it on the smoker. Okay, now here's my smoker, so let's turn it on. I'll be smoking with hickory pellets, so I'm going to set my smoker to 250. That's where I can smoke my ribs. I'm going to smoke them for 6 hours. Get the smoker prepped, so I'll let the smoker kick on for I'll let it heat up to proper temp for an hour before I put them on the rack on there and let it heat, because then the pellet smoker will keep the right temperature. You just put the ribs in when you start up the pellet smoker, then you're not going to get a perfect good smoke on the smoker. So this smoker, this Cuisinart smoker, will get it going a little bit, and then in an hour I'll come show you on this feed, put the right ribs in the smoker for the 4th, and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, let's get this beautiful rack of ribs into the smoker. Let's open up these doors. I'll put it on the center rack. Then I'll put the membrane face down on the rack. See here. Get up there closer so you can see. No. Put them in. This has piano doors. Commercial smoker, so. And then it'll reheat itself back up to 250, and then in 6 hours I'll come out and check on them. Okay, it's been 6 hours, so let's pull out these, check on these ribs and pull them out and see what they look like. They open it up, bring the camera over. Straight up there. Pull them out. See here if I grab them with the camera. Tripod over there. Got a cookie tray. Some tongs. You can see them over here. Sorry about the camera on. And let's stop. Well, then we'll bring them inside and let them sit for 30 minutes before you cut them and eat them. But the ribs should fall right off. You cook them right, the meat should just fall right off the bones. Right back inside the house, you can see them. And then they should just fall right off the bone. Don't need a. That's how I cook my ribs. And have a happy 4th of July, everyone. And see you in the next video.